I thought these guys had invited me for a sex party, and they never told me. You know, and that's the shock, that one of the shocks that I had to overcome in the first place. You know, because
I remember I was invited to the sauna by a colleague of mine.
Okay.
He was a guy,
Okay.
but I found that very, very offensive.
Was it some mode of seduction?
I don't know his intention, but knowing that you have to be nude in Germany to be in the sauna, and yet you still invite me. You are going somewhere I don't want to go.
Did you
I-
consider it?
No,
You declined.
I blocked him.
Welcome to Street Podcast. This is an affiliate podcast to Onlyfacts podcast. My name is Anthony, and with me are two guys here. Introduce yourselves.
yeah, Livingstone, as usual, your host from Onlyfacts podcast. Yeah, not new face.
Amazing.
With me here, you have Benny. What do you know me as?
Benny, as always. Brother Livingstone, have you ever been to any dating site?
Why would you choose that question to me? Why would you choose? Why would you
I
ask?
should even ask, how many dating sites have you ever been in?
No.
And how many are there? Because I have only heard of Tinder,
Okay.
Hinge, and Bumble. That's all. From the adverts, like usually I saw adverts.
That's more than
on
target. In fact, I think I only know one. At
I
least
know
you
a lie.
three.
when I hear a lie, I can say that's a lie.
You can check. You can check. Check anywhere.
Briefly, tell us your experience with the dating apps.
Honestly, I don't have a lot of experience with dating apps because this kind of person who
Only facts, right?
rel-
Only
Of
facts.
course, of course.
I rely a lot on meeting people personally and not on via a website or so. No, but the few experiences that I've had are a bit awful, I must say. I think I used to have a Tinder profile, and
You used to. You deleted
I
it.
used to. I
No
deleted
longer
it.
active.
Maybe it exists in someone else's names,
okay.
but none that I know of. So I used to, and but Tinder dates were weird. They're the most weirdest things that I've
Why
ever.
would you call them weird?
So here's the thing: I was on Tinder, and then I dated this girl, and the only thing I realized is the only thing that she was after was perhaps having sex outside her own race.
Okay.
Experiencing the African masculinity and everything. I realized she had a lot of fantasies. She had everything structured in her head and what she wanted to explore and
Was
experience.
she not very open from the onset on what she needed?
I wouldn't call it non-being open, but she wasn't really realistic about or she didn't even know what to expect in the first place.
Okay.
So she was like, "Hey, I'm in it for the experience," and in that way, I feel like I'm an experiment to her. So she wanted to experiment how Africans have sex and so on. And
That's weird. Benito, how about you?
Well. The question was, do I have an account? on
No, I
dating?
know you have quite a number.
how
You do,
many
that's
is
a
the
fact.
question?
And
Wow.
your experiences as far as dating apps are concerned.
Well, no, I just have one.
Okay.
Ones that we know of.
I just have one.
Still active,
No,
actively looking,
not active anymore. Not active.
passive.
What is this guy? Let's say, leave me alone
Go
now.
ahead, explain it.
No. I don't have like an account there anymore.
Okay.
But I used to
Okay.
have an account. You understand?
Do you intend to activate it any sooner?
He didn't ask. Livingstone, this guy
It is your question.
No,
It is your question.
Answer
no.
the question.
no, not.
What was your experience?
What was my experience with dating?
Is the
apps?
person you're dating at the moment from the dating app?
No.
Okay. What was your experience with the dating app?
My experience with dating app was, I think dating app is just a place to hook up.
Okay.
When I meet people, I don't think you can find serious relationship in a dating app.
It's more of a sexual marketplace.
To be honest, yes.
Okay.
Because if you look at the structure of the app, you just swipe right
Okay.
when you're interested or swipe left. It's like going through Shein on your phone, add to cart, remove from cart. Do you understand
I get it,
the
I get
logic
it.
behind it? Like, so when I was there, I was very interested in swiping right, but To be honest, I don't think I was there to. But this was a very long time ago. This was a very let's be very
It's still valid.
This was a very
regardless
long
of how
time
long
ago.
it's been.
I don't know how dating apps work now. You know, I don't
It's
really
still
know.
valid irrespective of how long it's been.
Exactly. And I think it completely depends on the city where you are.
So it's city specific.
Yes.
Ah, you've had experiences with in different cities.
In different cities, I can say
Tell
that.
us the difference in brief.
This was a very long time ago. I can't really remember.
The time is
I can't really remember.
the time is irrelevant. eh?
Okay. I think I've used the dating app in Budapest.
Okay.
You know, when I was in Budapest, and I've used it. I've
In
tried
Berlin.
the dating app when I was in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yes. I would say it's a completely different thing.
Okay.
You know, because in Nigeria, the dating app is very. I'm trying
Speak
to.
it out.
If I was to use the raw expression I have in mind, it wouldn't. But it's very, very hook up.
Okay.
It's very, very see somebody. That's it. Do you understand? So it's like nobody wants to. Let's get to know each other. You know, what's your favorite color?
Ah.
All those things. It's not important. Do
It's
you
like a
understand?
place for call girls or call boys, something
I
like
would
that.
say so. I would
Okay.
say so. That's why when I was there, you know, I just was there for like a couple of days. I just left because it's not really my thing. But in Budapest, for example, there you know you see people with interest.
Okay.
You know, people that are really looking for love on dating apps.
Interesting.
So I would say it really matters.
So
when
you
it comes
found
to
some love
location.
in Budapest.
I found some love.
Ah, nice. Interesting.
These are very personal questions. What do you think? These are very, very personal questions.
Yeah.
But no, I don't. I didn't find any love in Budapest. It was very.
You've had lengthy experiences over there.
Yeah.
What is the differences between dating apps and meeting people from the traditional dating platforms, like going to social joints, going to pubs, clubs, maybe church events, and other social gatherings?
To be
Which
honest,
one is more valid?
for my taste,
Yeah.
I really think is meeting people in person,
Okay.
because dating apps take away the excitement.
Okay.
So when I meet you on dating app, when I meet someone or when I match with someone on dating app, most likely on the bio of this person, there is already a complete narration of what they like, if they have pets, what is their favorite thing to do on a first date, you know. But these are things that normally build up excitement when you are talking to someone in person. That is one. Two, dating apps are very boring.
Okay.
They are very, very boring. Why? Because I'm someone, for example, that likes to mute my notifications on apps.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if it's WhatsApp or let me remove something this here. It doesn't matter if it's WhatsApp or thank you. If it's WhatsApp or Instagram or Twitter, most of the apps on my phone, they are muted.
Okay.
And when I send a message, or when I did send a message on dating on Hinge,
Yeah.
the truth is that if someone responds 1 hour later, I don't get notified. So when I come back to the app, it's almost like maybe 1 day later, 2 days later, and this elongates the conversation. Do you
Notification
understand?
scares you, eh?
Notification makes me anxious. Let me put it that way. So I try as much as possible to me, and it's very boring. It takes out the excitement. There is no ginger.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I get it. Livingstone, how do you pick your mates nowadays?
Hey,
Qua. Say qua.
qua.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Don't pretend to be faithful, eh?
I am a very faithful person.
Okay.
More so if I have a relationship.
We accept that for now.
Very faithful, and I don't really look around, you
Mess
know.
around. I like that.
Mess with other people, no.
It's good to pretend to be well-mannered sometimes.
You know,
Okay,
I'm
go
a
ahead.
very low-key person who loves to keep everything at bay. I don't like all this extravagancy and everything. So the Livingstone in me was raised up with the way I just take everything on a chill pace. And but to answer your question, how do I do it? Just speak to people. Just find someone. For example, I find someone attractive on the way, and I just approach them and
Okay.
speak
Casually
to
as
them.
that.
Casually as that, and also through friends. I believe also through friends you have a lot of opportunities also to meet people.
That's true.
And unlike on the dating apps and so on, I feel Benny tackled it pretty well. Or else, there's this fear of rejection. Some men hate approaching women because they know they're
They
going to
tell
get rejection and
I
so on.
have a
So,
boyfriend.
so what? If they have a boyfriend, then they do. So what do you lose if you
Your
talk to them? And what
boyfriend
you?
cannot keep you away from your husband.
I like that.
You're not
Your
interested with
boyfriend
your
cannot
boyfriend,
keep
you're
you
interested
away
with
from
them.
your
Cannot
husband.
keep you away from your husband.
That's
Like,
right.
What are you talking about?
That's
you have
right.
a boyfriend, so what?
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, just approach them, and it takes time. It takes time for me to approach someone, but when I do, then they're really worth to be approached. And because I always have my own categories, my boxes that someone has to check, and once the boxes are checked,
Good to go.
good to go. Approach. Start from there.
Away from the dating apps, have you ever been to sauna?
Oh, best place to hang out. Really? After my video. After the shock that I went through, after the trauma, I say I did therapy. I did therapy.
What was the shock?
Oh my God. So we have that. We've talked about that also on the Onlyfacts podcast. And so, for the sauna, the nakedness was something new to me. That nudity was not something that I was used to. The poor African in me was raised up in a very conservative society where nudity was something prohibited.
No, you're used to
And-
having intimacy when lights are
Exactly.
off.
When the lights are switch
Inside
off
the
the
blanket,
lights. Switch off the
What are you looking
lights.
at? Turn off the lights.
I'm not turning off lights anymore.
and
I
and
am
covered
not
in
turning off
duvets.
lights. I don't turn off lights anymore.
Okay.
Have to see.
You have to see.
You have to see.
'Cause
I mean, it has to
sometimes
be
what you see
decent.
is not what you get.
Thank you.
You have to have your food uncovered.
You said that. I didn't say that. So
Now
See
tell
what
us
you are
about the
eating.
sauna.
it's you, but you have
See
to
what
see.
you are eating.
why
Do you
would-
close your eyes when you are eating?
Why are you hiding? What are you hiding? Even?
You're so perverted, man.
No, I'm actually being for real. Like, see what you are eating. Like, why would you turning off the lights is very, very stale.
If you're suspicious that the food could have gone bad or there are some worms in your oranges, sometimes it's good to eat while the lights are off. Yeah.
I'm lost.
First of all, if I suspect that my food is bad, I'm not eating the food. Bye bye.
Why would
I'll order another one.
Would you rather die of starvation?
Yes.
Okay, that's crazy.
There's you see nowadays I think we have a lot, like the variety of food that we have is a lot.
Sometimes there is an issue of presentation, that the food is not well presented.
Mm-hmm.
It could be tasty, but the outlook is not that good. And for you to enjoy the taste and ignore the visibility of
Ignore.
it.
Ignore. I don't ignore. No.
Let's go back to
No.
let's go back to sauna.
So yeah.
Now
Never ignore.
tell us about sauna. Livingstone.
So yeah, and all this nudity, it's also something, like I was saying, it's something that I think I had to adjust to, because Africans, we known people who expose our bodies and so on. Oh, take a very good example is if you go to the beach. We have beaches in our countries and so on, but if you go to the beach, how many black women do you see in bikinis?
No, you would hardly see one.
In
Exactly.
Africa.
Because there is that sense of them not showing their body and everything. So, but then I came to the sauna, and sauna gives you everything.
Okay,
It shows you everything.
sounds interesting.
I don't know where to categorize it. I don't know where
What
to
is
put
the
it.
creepiest thing that you saw in sauna apart from the nudity?
Okay, apart from the apart.
Or
The
maybe
creepiest.
yeah,
It has to be apart.
or
no?
beyond the nudity.
Beyond.
What?
This is what I'm imagining.
Right.
It's not very common in Africa. I'm imagining these changes, the changing of your sexuality or the sex. I'm imagining finding someone who maybe altered their hormones and is having the masculine genitals, and then they have.
You want to answer
boobs.
that question?
I
You're a
plead.
doctor.
I plead
You're a
the
doctor.
fifth. I plead. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm imagining in this perspective where you're seeing someone who has like a weird look. The anatomy is kind of weird because they altered it. You're seeing a man with the masculine genitals but having maybe breasts. Could that be weird? And let me even ask this way: which is more weird, seeing someone with a masculine genitals and breasts, or seeing someone with feminine genitals and having beards?
No, I don't think these situations are, like, if you just put it the way you are, the way you said it rather, like, I don't think these things are weird because we have several medical conditions where this exists. For example, women with polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. In this situation, the women develop beards, for example, and they develop other, other features that could be more muscular. We also have a medical condition called gynecomastia, where the male develops like breasts, not feminine attribute, but specifically breasts due to problem with the liver and all of that. Now the issue is that I don't find these things weird, and
I think they are not weird when they are naturally occurring, but when they are altered, they appear. Okay, it might not be weird.
I must say, what is even weird in the first place?
exactly.
I feel like regardless if it is artificial or was natural or whatever it is, I mean, I haven't encountered such a situation, and even if I had to, I don't think I would find it weird.
Okay.
I think I would see it as normal.
As normal.
Yeah.
So you don't have a problem even dating a female who has masculine physique, masculine attributes, who probably have a deeper voice than yourself?
Well, I must say, if the chemistry clicks and if she checks in my boxes, everyone has preferences.
Oh, okay.
And I have my own preferences. So if that is one of my preferences, then I can date someone. If it's not my preferences, then I won't.
You're playing very safe.
So I can neither confirm nor deny.
That's interesting. Have you been to sauna?
No.
You've not?
No, I've not.
What about a massage parlor? What about a massage parlor? And did you get any extra?
I plead the fifth. I cannot utter a word without the presence of my lawyer. No. But actually, I've not been to a sauna.
Benny, remember we were at sauna last time?
Cap. I've not been to a sauna before. Because I find it very, very. I don't think I can accept this German mentality or definition of a sauna. To me, it's very.
Is it creepy?
It's very, very weird.
Why are you so reserved with exploring it?
No, I'm not reserved.
Is there anything weird in your anatomy?
No, there is nothing. But at the same time, my anatomy is for me and my partner alone. It's not for the whole world. Do you understand? So I don't mind like having sex with the light on. Like, to be honest, I don't even mind having sex with the curtains open. I'm telling you, fact.
So you don't want to evoke some desire.
But
desirable.
But the thing is that, the mentality I have is, imagine I was at the sauna and I saw something that was very, I will not use the word pleasant. I will use the word something very attention grabbing.
Okay.
Attention grabbing.
Are you afraid of getting a hard on in a sauna?
Well.
Is that a scare?
Hey, to be honest, I can say partially yes.
Okay. Did you witness such a thing? Livingstone?
No, not at all.
So no one even get interested.
See, the thing is, guys, I've realized you guys don't have a lot of experience in the sauna. So let me break this sauna story for you guys, because now I'm experienced. So after you overcome this nudity trauma and everything, and then you get into that scene where you're also part of the crowd that is, so the nudity crowd and everything. So once you overcome that and get to the other side, it's pretty normal. Like and people in saunas don't really be looking at each other or so on. Like it's not a beauty contest where everyone comes and look at each other. Normally people go there and like you have old, young, teens and so on. Like, of course it's not a place for kids and so on.
Okay.
So you just have all the age brackets in. Everyone gets in. So this is what happens. You go in, get your towels. Some people have towels actually. Some wrap up themselves with towels. Depends. You have to make it comfortable for yourself. But some just come in and you get your towels and dress yourself. You come in. If you're with someone and you'll be talking with your friend the whole time. If you know you're alone, the heat itself makes you lose focus in the first place. So I don't think your brain will be struggling to even, or even your penis will be struggling to erect in any way. So there is not even possibility for that.
After how many experiences did you learn to mind your own business?
I plead the fifth.
Let me chip in something.
Okay.
I remember I was invited to the sauna by a colleague of mine in the hospital. He was a guy,
Okay.
but I found that very, 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 very offensive. Do you understand?
Was it a mode of seduction?
I don't know his intention,
Okay.
but knowing that you have to be nude in Germany to be in the sauna, and yet you still invite me.
Okay.
You are going somewhere I don't want to go.
That was a good place to explore and see what he probably wanted.
Never. You can't say such a thing.
Did you
I-
consider it?
I know.
You declined.
I blocked him
Okay.
straight up. I blocked him.
Would you consider it? Had you been invited by a guy?
I have been invited by my friends
you
to the
considered
sauna.
it?
Not a co-worker or anything, but
Yeah, that's a
friends.
different thing. Friends.
So
it's
I was
something.
with friends. So I understand the point that it derives from to say that.
Are you open
working-
being nude in front of your friends, male friends?
Oh, this is sauna. We were. So, like I said, if you go and watch my video where I was explaining everything, I said I also mentioned that I thought these guys had invited me for a sex party, and they never told me. And that's the shock, that one of the shocks that I had to overcome in the first place. Because me going there and seeing everyone undressing themselves, I felt like, okay, there is something behind, there is something more to it, perhaps. Something more to it that I wasn't told about. Or maybe it is just me, it is the naivety in me that did not click or understood when they said sauna. And it wasn't, actually. So you undress yourselves, you all get undressed and so on, and everyone minds their own businesses.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I got naked before my friends, and they got naked before me, and I overcame that, actually.
You overcame it, meaning at first you were never comfortable with it.
No,
in your
not at all.
mind,
Not at all.
But over time you...
Even undressing myself was a war, was a tug of war.
Okay.
So undressing myself, it took me some time to undress myself. Not until I realized that nobody was even looking at me. Nobody really felt the need to look at me in the first place. I felt like everybody was just doing their own thing, and it was me thinking that all eyes are on me, yet nobody was even minding me.
Okay.
And so this whole time when you go to the sauna, you know, Germans are so free with nudity that they don't even see it. I mean, let's go back to Genesis. What's the first verse and chapter in the Bible? God created Adam and Eve. Were they clothed? No, they were naked. And not until they ate the forbidden fruit did they see that they were naked. So
those fellows were a couple, man.
it doesn't
wasn't a problem, and
matter.
only
It
one
doesn't
male and a female.
matter. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they were created naked. So nakedness is something I feel like we should get used to.
Have you gotten used to?
No.
Still fighting with it?
I'm not fighting with it, but
Your
Like
will,
my perspective on nudity is very, very Nigerian,
okay.
and it's that nudity is okay when you are with the right person. Like I cannot even be nude with in front of my friends, you know.
What do you mean by the right person?
Like, you know,
Someone you're intimate with?
yes,
Okay.
Your co-worker?
no. Co-worker, no.
Could it be?
No, you cannot be like no now, no now. That's very, very wrong. Like all wrong, gone. Like very wrong.
Why are you being specific with somebody in singular? Why not?
Why are you
in,
racist?
Why not in plural?
No, that's very wrong. Like you cannot be for me to be like what? Like if for me to be nude, I have to be using my nudity for something.
What do you mean by
Explain
something?
more.
What about?
Skip this guy. Skip this guy. No, like no. Let's be realistic. Like I like to be realistic. You know, like if you want me to be, like, why would you like? Why do you like what? For us to go sauna, like I could be on boxers though. Like, why do you want me to be nude in the sauna?
You said it has to mean something. What about when it has some financial significance?
Financial significance. How do you mean? Explain.
What if you invited to act some kind of porn?
No.
You're
Me
not
for
open to it.
I'm
I'm
imagining
not
Dr.
open
Benny
it.
coming.
No. I'm like no. Like acting porn, like you have to understand that. I mean,
It's an example of a financial significance.
yeah, but how much finance do you want to get from porn that I cannot get without porn? Do you understand? So for me, it's very like you have to understand that with the way I see, like I think it's all about self-esteem. Like the way I see myself. Like it doesn't mean like I condemn porn actors. No, like I think porn is okay, it's fine. But I'm just saying that with the way I see myself, I cannot. I've been in the situation where like a nude of mine got leaked,
Okay.
and like no, like
Ah.
no, like really, that was a very long time ago. Really, I'm telling you fact.
Has anything changed?
Change with what?
Okay, proceed.
No, like the point I'm trying to make is that I know how it was back then. Like
Okay, it did
so
hit you.
it did hit me.
Okay.
So that's why I'm very, very, particular
Who leaked it in
about.
the first place?
You're sharing nudes, man.
So
I
who
hope
did
you've learned
who
not.
did share it in
No.
the first place?
No.
Finally,
no,
what
no.
defines your value system? Why are you not open to such things? Then we go to Livingstone.
Why am I not open to such things? I'm not open because of the way I was brought
Is
up.
it your culture
No,
or
like,
spirituality?
I think it's the way I was brought up.
Okay, so it's more cultural. It's values that emanating from your culture and traditions.
Yes,
Okay,
yes. Like
that's what
I-
defines your value.
That's what, and moreover, like just like I said, in addition, like my culture, also my self-esteem, the way I see myself, I think I'm too, and I consider myself too high in the society for me to be
But
seen naked outside.
You're being selective on how you apply your value system. Your culture somehow prohibits long hair and dreadlocks in men.
No, I did
Is
not
that-
say my culture prohibits long hair and dreadlocks in men. No, it's what people stereotyped. So there's a difference between what there is no particular rule in my culture prohibits, for example, polygamy.
Okay.
My culture prohibits what am I going to say again? Greeting your elders with the left hand.
Okay.
There are certain things that my culture prohibits,
But it doesn't
but
prohibit
there is
you
no prohibition on
From
hair.
being a hairy womanizer.
No, there is no prohibition on womanizing. There is no, but like I said, polygamy, being married to. I'm not a Muslim. Muslim accept that, but my culture, which is we prohibit that.
monogamous.
Exactly, it's very monogamous. So that's why if you're looking at the structure on my perspective on nudity, it's very, very, it's cultural, it's personal, and it's very, very structured with how I was brought up.
Okay.
So I don't have anything against it, but I don't think I would go to a German sauna.
I get it. Livingstone, what defines your value system and why are you compromising in a way?
What defines my value? In the first place, who put up these values?
It depends.
You know, so these are like, that's the question we should be asking ourselves, because these are things that we were told in the first place. These are things that we were raised up with in the first place, and perhaps maybe told not to compromise them in the first place, and so on. Let's take a scenario. What if you were raised up in a different society, a society that was nude the whole time?
Okay.
You would have grown up with a different setting.
True.
Yes.
And people who are raised up in that setting, that, hey, nudity is something normal, perceive it to be normal.
Yeah, sure.
So the same when it comes to me, I feel like there are a lot of things that were brought with us, but at the end of the day, you have to see. It's not me even compromising in the first place. It's me. I feel like I've gotten to a point where I can tolerate everything,
Okay.
not judge anything. And if you don't try something, you don't know what you like.
Sure.
So I'm on a road of exploring more, exploring more, exploring what I am comfortable doing and what I'm not comfortable doing.
I hope your exploration doesn't screw you up, man.
I
Thank
think
you.
I think I know already more what I want. I don't. What
Amazing. It's been amazing interacting with you guys. Thank you, and
Dr.
I
Benny.
hope we have a nice time once again soonest. Thank you. This was a street podcast, and see you again next time.